Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning back in once again for another episode of Logic. Woo. Pardon me, had to run outside real quick. Yeah, we're going to be bringing some updates today, bringing our viewpoints like we always do. And today I got special guest Chuck Rashard, who's going to be joining us to bring his valuable insight and input into what's been going on as well. Let me see where he at. You there, brother Chuck?
I'm here. Hey, Logic, what's going on?
What's up with you, brother? You breaking up?
Yeah, well, we're ready to rock and roll. A little logic and reason, right? You got it.
Yeah, buddy. Logic and Reason. I'm on Facebook too. They can't see you on Facebook, but hopefully they can hear you. But yeah, man. Join me on Ultra Logik's View on YouTube. And then we got the website going, www.logiksview.com. We live right now, working on the behind the scenes technicalities. So stick with me on that, bear with me on that. We got a lot of upgrades been going on. Check out the website. And you'll see a little bit of what I've been talking about. But yeah, we got Chuck on today. We want to discuss a couple things. So how you doing today, brother Chuck?
I'm just doing just fine. We're waiting for us to go live again with Logic and Reason, the truth in black and white. You know,
yeah,
as it is, right?
Yeah, it's been a minute. Man. I'm excited.
You bet. It's time to get to work.
Yeah, right? Man. I know you've been busy out there. I've been busy as well. So it's time to give some updates. I just got back from Oklahoma last weekend, and I'm gonna do a whole video on that, filling everybody in, because it's just too much to talk about. It was amazing. But right now, I want to jump into some of the things that's been going on back here in Michigan. Chuck, what you got? You want to start out with anything or what?
Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big event in Lansing. It's where the 24 counties that were basically disenfranchised by the Hoekstra administration. You know, it's just when we say Hoekstra, we're really talking about HOAX as a hoax straw, and that whole deal with Christina. That's an insanity. But why he claimed that he was unify? Well, he's done everything but unify. In fact, just this week, he told if you're not with him, you're against him. That's not unification. All they're doing is trying to make a coup d'etat away. And how on earth are they ever going to win if they think that they can just keep out?
Hold on a minute, bro. You breaking up a little bit. I wanted to get into that. That was the first thing I had wrote down was Christina and that whole topic. But you breaking up a little bit.
I'm not sure why I'm on my sound on the internet. So I want to be that aside, try to get through.
Yep. We lost Chuck. We got to see what's going on with his connection. Hopefully we can get a better one. But I wanted to find out what's going on with Christina Karama on that whole debacle as well. I heard Chuck say a little bit about coup d'etat, which, you know, I agree with that, you know, and he said that Hoekstra was supposed to be unifying us and this and that, or he said he wanted to unify the party. Clearly he hasn't been, you know, and so it's something supposed to be going on tomorrow. Look like we got Chuck back. I'm going to try to bring him back on and see if it's working a little bit better, and we can get some info from him. Hold on a minute. All right. You there, brother?
Here.
Can you hear me, Chuck?
What I was saying before we backed up was tomorrow at noon in the scene at the headquarters, we're going to be gathering, a huge gathering of 20 counties.
Tomorrow at noon?
Here and it is that
all right. Hold on, Chuck. Hold on. I'm gonna have to bring him in. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna end this live stream. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on www.logiksview.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace. Yeah, I'm gonna call Chuck and see if we could just get him on speakerphone, because that's not working out. We see how this works.
And I'm on. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
I'm gonna try to see if we could do it through speakerphone, because it's breaking up bad when you try to use the Can you hear me?
I hear you perfect.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I got you on speaker. I think it should be picking up good. I don't know. We're gonna have to do a test run.
Okay.
That connection ain't working out.
No. Yeah. Let's do this. Take it off speaker. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you on speaker.
Is
Yeah.
that clean? Is it clear now?
I'm not sure how it's coming up across the StreamYard, the live stream, but it seemed loud. You know, I don't got nobody to tell me whether they can hear it or not right now. But
Okay. Well, let's just try it and see where it goes.
yeah, I wanna try to hear what you have to say anyway. So you said tomorrow is something going on?
Yeah, tomorrow at noon in Lansing, at 520 Seymour is where the old headquarters is. We're going to be there. We're assembling there because the 24 counties have been disenfranchised. They've been told by the Hoekstra group that they don't matter. Well, can you imagine telling 24 counties out of 83 that you don't matter?
Right.
I think that's a great, and you want to win come this fall? No. I got told that at a meeting this week that one of the people had said, well, if they're not going to be with us, they're against us. That's not unification, and that's not working towards common values. What it is do it their way or the highway. Well, we're not going to succumb to that. We want the truth, and that is exactly what we push for. You and I have pushed for the truth in black and white. That's our whole objective. These guys want everything against it. And if you want to talk about bringing the race card in, I'll bring it in real clear. These guys do not like it. They think that we're all a bunch of yokels. They think they know better, and it's just like going back in the early days when blacks were abused. Well, now we've got more than blacks. We've got everyone being abused. And so, and if you don't think so, watch what they do.
So
we already know.
So you
covered stuff. Good.
So you say that's tomorrow. What is it?
Tomorrow at noon we will be assembling right at the headquarters in Lansing, and we'll have a number of speakers. Steve Carr will be there, and Steve has changed a little bit, which is good to hear. Ken Byer, I don't know if you know Ken Byer, he'll be there, and several other speakers will be there, and I will be doing a couple things there as well. So it is a chance for us to start bridging our counties. It'll be a chance to start bringing people together to focus against these elitists, because that's what they are, elitists.
Okay, that sounds good. That who you said Steve Kerr will be there?
Yep. Ken Byer, Lori. I think Lori Skeeble would be there. I don't know that if Christina will be there. She may be, but I know she's going to be in Grand Rapids tomorrow. But in any case, this is a chance for us to start coming together like we did before, getting true patriots that are tired of being kicked, in the teeth, dirt in the face, and everything else they do to us, because we're conservative and all we want is the truth. That's all we ever wanted, but they don't want that because the truth will hurt. So that's tomorrow noon. Be there. That's one thing. Now, there's a lot of things that have been going on across this state, and one of those, of course, is 3rd District. One of the things that they did across the state was they started saying, well, Robert's rules. Everything was focused on Robert's rules. Well, that's great, except Robert's rules are only our guidelines and their protocol, a procedure, not to run your business. And what it was done is that it acted like Robert's rules was the law. It's not. And so what the 3rd District did was they abolished the Roberts rules. You can do that. What they've done is still have some elements of it, but Roberts rules don't rule the day. And if you look in Roberts rules, it's a 700 page book. Well, who's going to read a 700 page book? Not many, only a few of us. And in that book, it says very clearly that this is not law, but it is guidelines. And that's what it was meant to be. But people like J.D. Grifter went out and sold everyone. He basically weaponized people using that book as if that's the only way. No, it isn't. And it's not even the only rule, Robert's rules. I mean, the only rules of order. And I think that third district has took a step in the right direction. Even in our own county, you're going to see some things going on too. With Oceana, the same thing, fighting back. People are tired of being abused.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, man, it's been a lot going on, and you know, people been wanting us to get our updates back going. You got your blog going regularly, and I want to get that hooked up to my website and see if I can get it so it'll automatically update each day when you post it. But I'm gonna be working with people behind the scenes to figure out how that's going work together.
Let's talk about one of those things. We can talk about it because I think that people need to know what's going on. Second district, and they're the ones that been the biggest problem. Guys like Andy Seabolt, we all know what's going on, and of course, we're really going to get some stuff going on with him because he's got a court date coming on the 25th of March. That should get real interesting because that's where all this stems from. But the second district has abused so many people. They've told at least 3 people that they're not welcome at the second district. Well, wait a minute. One of those is me. I have press credentials. You can't do that. Wait a minute. They said they were constitutionalists. Don't ever let these guys say they're constitutionalists, because if that's the case, then they've been lying to you. Here's why. Constitutionalist doesn't stop free speech. If I'm there talking the truth, okay, that's not negative. That's not malicious. That's straight up fact. And so they were trying to stop me as a free speech. They tried doing that to Andy's wife. They tried doing that to Jason Hall by sending them a letter. You're no longer welcome at the second district. What's next? They don't want you, Logic, because you happen to be of a different color. They don't like someone else.
Well, we see that, we see it's a lot of pushback coming from, the old guard or the establishment and whatnot. Yep. So people are definitely getting more involved and making a difference, and it's beautiful to be a part of, even when it gets frustrating and through all the backstabbing and the stuff that we see going on. It's all part of the battle.
Exactly.
Did you?
There's even more going on in the second district. Mr. DePerno tried getting me to stop speaking. Well, I'm a witness in a case coming up. He can't do that. That's called witness tampering. I filed a grievance against him. It's actually a felony. And so he's got to understand he can't do that. He's representing Mr. Siebel and Mogenberg, but he can't do that either because he wrote a cease and desist order for me. That's called a conflict of interest. So we've got a lot of scenarios going on, and it's right involving Mr. Siebel and Ms. Mogenberg and Mr. DePerno. And it's time we said enough is enough with these guys. We've had our fill. They've done nothing but destroyed the reputation of the Republican Party as well as the second district. And believe me, the second district was new. I used to be the secretary once upon a time. It never was this bad, Logic.
This is buddy. Yeah, it's getting crazy. As y'all can see, Brother Chuck Richard is very knowledgeable in Michigan politics. He's been around for a long time, made a lot of the right enemies, got a lot of people spreading a lot of lies and rumors about him. You know what I'm saying? But we get together and we try to serve y'all up with the best that we can do based on our research and our abilities and our information. So, that's what we're doing. Now, I wanted to jump into see what you heard about. I got an email today. Sure. Let me see if I can figure out how to bring this up real quick. Maybe. Yeah, this one right here. So I got this email from Jocelyn Benson and the Michigan Secretary of State. And it's talking about the Board of State Canvassers meet March 18th in Lansing. At 10 a.m. on Monday, March 18th, blah, blah, blah. The agenda, they got public comment, consideration of the meetings from the February 16th meeting, certification of the presidential primary election, and consideration of changes to the HERT voting system. They got some stuff going on coming up. I got it on the screen, and I want to do some more digging into it. I definitely want to try to see about getting down there. And I want to they put the public comment in the beginning now instead of letting you comment at the end, because that's how they try to do stuff. So you can't even comment on what they just did. So you got to do your homework before you go to these, of course. And
this goes to what I was talking about, too, Logic. This is exactly what the problem is. They limit how much discussion you can have. They do it a number of ways. This is one way. Another is to limit your time. On technical issues, you cannot discuss something in 3 minutes. I don't care how good. Can you imagine a brain surgeon talking? You say, well, I can only talk to you 3 minutes on there. So you have to decide whether you want to do this surgery or not. You got 3 minutes. That's ridiculous, folks. That is absolutely ridiculous. Technical discussions need to allow time. That's why we have free speech. But they are doing everything they can, and they've been hiding under Robert's rules. Well, Robert's rules is Robert rules. No. Free speech is free speech. We have to have that in order to really be able to make decisions. You got to have discussion.
Oh yeah. We hey, Sister Diane, can you hear Chuck clearly through the microphone? I got him on speaker because the connection wasn't working too good. Just trying to see how this is working out. But yeah, me, Ethan Hobson. Okay, cool. Me, Ethan Hobson, and Christina Caramo, even Adam D'Angelini. He didn't ride with us, but we was all down there in Detroit last time. They tried to have one of these board of state canvasser meetings. And Christina, Ethan, me, even Adam back then, he was standing right with us. And we had all did our homework, and we went down in there and set it off and exposed a lot of what they was trying to do. But it was no cameras, 9 and 10, no local media, no statewide media, nothing. We was in there live streaming, and that was like one of the only cameras in there. So it's important for people to be involved and be up to date on these meetings. They try to throw them in low key without us being aware, and they keep the numbers down. They don't put this stuff on Fox 2 News Detroit, or
no, they don't want it.
They don't want people to know and be there and all that. So we got to keep doing it.
That's for sure.
So this one is Monday. I'm gonna see if I can get down there and whatnot. But all right, moving right along. Sister Diane says she can hear you pretty good on her end. So that's good. It's working out. I got a Bluetooth speaker I can use too next time to make sure it's clear, and I can just put a picture of you up so we can avoid the bad reception and all that.
Yeah, we got to get better deal on the reception for sure. We just got to bring the news and bring the truth, and that's what we've been known for a long time. Is you and I have been doing this about 3 years, and we're staying right on the word. There's no doubt about it. And they've tried to refute it many times, and they haven't been successful. Because why? Because we bring the truth, and they know that we have the truth. We've been called all kinds of names, and it still doesn't stop us.
Yep, we're gonna keep on moving. It all come with the territory, and it's beautiful to be part of something that's going on nationwide. People, there's warriors all over the country fighting this fight. And speaking of different warriors, I want to jump on right here, Sister Carla Wagner with X My Tax. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear this, but I want to play it and see what she been up to lately. She is going around the state getting signatures for a proposal regarding cutting different taxes in Michigan and whatnot. And I'm sure she's gonna fill us in right here
72
with this
degrees.
update.
I was just down at an AMBUCS meeting in Kalamazoo. I'm on my way home. I get a lot of text messages. I get a lot of Facebook posts. I get a lot of phone calls. And this is what I want to address today. We know that there are going to be a lot of people fighting against our Axe My Tax initiative. But look at who it is, right? 2 Democrat attorneys put out a post and sent it to every county commission in the state of Michigan, 83 counties. Every board of commissioners got the podcast that said, Axe My Tax initiative will be horrible. It'll be horrible. It'll be a disaster. Okay, consider the source. These people want your tax dollars pouring in so they can spend it on services that they think you want and are willing to pay for. Same thing with the townships. Somebody just sent me a Michigan Township Insight newspaper or whatever, talking about the Axe My Tax, saying we don't have a plan, we don't have this, we don't have that, we don't have a replacement revenue. I cannot make a plan for 1,240 very unique and different townships. I can't do that. That is going to be up to them. That is their job. Township supervisors, that is your job. County commissioners, that is your job. You need to figure out how to fiscally run your township or county without bleeding or taxing the people to death. We are paying the taxes. We are losing our homes. You need to start listening to us. If you think you're going to go to a township or a county board and get them on board with us, you are greatly mistaken. They don't want to lose their job. They don't want to lose control of your property and your money. We need to say, we're not doing this anymore. We're not playing your game anymore. That is what this initiative is all about. It's about maintaining private ownership of our land. I don't care that they don't like it. I don't care that they are worried about where the revenue is going to come from. Think about this. Those millages on your property taxes that you should be going out and voting no against, if we vote no on those millages and they get turned down, where are they going to get the money from to fund that entity? If the library millage in your township does not pass, how is the library going to operate? If the zoo or the museum in your township or county does not pass, how is the zoo or museum going to operate? They will find a way. They will find a way to tax you, but it will not be at the expense of you losing your home, your farm, or your business.
So yeah, as y'all can see, Sister Carla out there going to war, man. And I'm gonna have her on the channel soon. I already spoke with her, and we're gonna be getting some petitions over here in our counties to help with that endeavor. It's war we going through, and we need more and more people involved, informed, and engaged. And that's what this channel is all about. We spreading the gospel. We trying to provide spiritual nutrition. We trying to keep y'all informed, keep y'all updated, and show people how to get engaged. So we working behind the scenes to get things improve things, learning new uh, technical techniques and technical strategies, things we never knew We learning a whole lot of stuff, so stay tuned, subscribe, share. And if anybody want to show some support, or anybody want to join in, or anybody want to help out in any kind of way, especially financially, we completely funded by the people. You know what I'm saying? So, brother Chuck, you still there?
Yep, I'm still here. I'm listening. It was very clear what she wanted, what she's doing. I support Carla 100% on this. This initiative is something we all have to take ownership on, because, as Carla said it clear, that they'll find a way to get money out of it. There's nothing that stops these guys from taxing it. They can tax whatever. You might not have anything left. They'll still tax you. That's because there's no spending cap or no tax cap. We need to, at some point, really look at that, because people are being taxed out of their homes. That was what Carl's big message is, that they're being taxed out of their homes.
Oh yeah, man, it's ridiculous, and it's beyond time for us to start fighting back.
Very much so.
Brother Chuck, I'm gonna give you a call after this stream. We approaching a half hour. I want to keep it short, but we got a lot to discuss, and we got a lot more episodes to do together. So thanks for joining in. And y'all, that's Chuck Rashard. Follow him on Facebook. And I'm gonna have his links on my website as well, up to date regularly. Blog posts. He do a real good job. Been doing it for about 2 years straight now. I'm thinking even over 2 years. Consistency is definitely key in this battle. All right, Chuck, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Yep, bye.
Yeah, so consistency is definitely key in this battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be having guests on. I'm gonna get my show back going daily. Be having different guests on every day consistently. They shut my first channel down, but they not gonna stop us. They done did it to many people. We just had this podcast conference last week. It was amazing. I'm gonna be working on a video regarding that probably when I'm done with this live stream, because I want to get that uploaded, because a lot of people been wondering how that went. Absolutely amazing. Learning all type of valuable info regarding citizen journalism, regarding podcasting, and regarding networking. So I didn't want to do that one. I didn't want to, give people updates beforehand, because, we got snakes and rats and roaches here in Michigan, and they get wind of stuff like that. Man, they would have showed up. They would have been writing Clay Clark and trying to get how do we get tickets? How do we get an invite? How do we get in there? No, man, we don't need no more rhino citizen journalists, or no more people spreading lies. So we out here, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is something going on. I believe he said at the Capitol at noon. I'm gonna look more into that. Steve Carr, Kim Byers supposed to be there. I'm sure you could check their social media and get updates on that. Steve Carr is a state representative. Kim Byers is a fighter and a warrior who been helping Christina in this coup d'etat. Benson's still up to her being sued again. They keep suing her like it's fun, like it's just a thing to do, but ain't nothing happening to her. And then I hear rumblings and talks about her trying to run for governor in 2026. Oh Lord. So we're gonna be doing some election updates as well. I'm gonna be bringing on county chairs. I'm gonna be bringing on warriors, all different walks of life, from Michigan and abroad. You know what I'm saying? I'm filling up my calendar for the next few months. I'm telling y'all, stay tuned. God willing, the channel is going to continue to grow. They're going to be trying to shut us down. We ain't going to let it happen. So like I say, check out logiksview.com, the new website. We got new partners we linking with. We got a lot of behind the scenes hard work I've been working on every day. Mari be trying to keep me from doing it, but nothing can stop what's coming, baby. Nothing can stop what's coming. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on. I'm not even finna ramble. I'm trying to work on getting better at presenting the information, bringing up slides and bringing up segments, interviews, and all that. Get fluent with that so I can be a better journalist, better citizen journalist, better warrior for God and country, better at spreading that gospel, better at spreading that truth, better at fighting the kingdom of darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's what we in this for. Trying to raise young warriors for light to fight against darkness. You know what I'm saying? So God bless y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be working out the kinks, but bear with us. Share this YouTube channel, share the platforms, share the website, help spread the message, and we're gonna keep it going. God bless y'all. Thank y'all. And thank you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? We out of here. Subscribe, share. Peace.